Welcome to Shine Africa, a lifestyle show designed for people of all ages and domains. The show is tailored to inform, educate, support, and inspire young people through its caliber of guests and uprising stars when they share their experiences, challenges, and success stories. Shine Africa, moving forward.
Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of your show, Shine Africa. I am your host, the Reverend Mrs. Abongta Mirabel Serengwa. On today's episode of the show, we are talking career development and career orientation, and we have a barrister at law who made it through in spite of the difficulties that 1,000 people are going through in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, can you now put your hands together for our main guest? Thank you very much, and thank you for honoring our invitation.
The pleasure is mine.
Wow.
Thank you.
You asked us to do pineapple juice for you, and we're actually going to go to my kitchen where we do the happy juice, because we encourage men like women to just go into the kitchen and do some juice for themselves.
That's
Please.
Wonderful. Thanks.
Why do you like pineapples?
They taste wonderful and it's a good appetizer.
Wow. Okay. That's really nice. Our juice is ready, ladies and gentlemen. And I give you a glass.
Thank you.
And I have mine right here. Let me serve you first.
Oh, it's an honor. Thank you, thank you.
What's your favorite color?
Bright colors like
Bright
yellow,
color.
orange.
I have
yellow and orange, white.
a yellow straw for you here.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you.
That's nice. And I take a blue. Sometimes I like blue, but my favorite color is actually green.
Green.
Particularly lemon green.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And before we take leave of you, ladies and gentlemen, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. Please have a sip of your juice.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Wow. Thank you very much, too.
An exquisite.
Wow. That is really nice. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we are talking to Barrister Sama Francis of the Sama Chambers. And today we are talking career orientation and career development. Like I said at the beginning of the program, he is a successful barrister at law amidst 1,000 people who are not making it in that profession. So today, just maybe, you would find out what his secrets are. Thank you again.
Thank you, I'm honored.
So now, tell me, who is Sama Francis Asanga?
Thank you, ma'am. It's a wonderful privilege to be at this show, Shine Africa, bulging, overwhelming presentation of Cameroonians, I think.
Wow, and Africa.
And Africa.
Yes.
I'm Francis Sama. I was born in Bamenda.
Okay.
I live in Bamenda City. I've been a barrister and solicitor for modest 35 years.
Oops! That's almost my age. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I was called to the bar in 1982.
Wow.
As a young people advocate.
Yeah.
And I had the exceptional privilege to be trained by Barrister Senze.
Wow.
Yes, Batonier Senze.
Yeah, that's a big name. Yeah.
That's my principal and my mentor in the profession. He's mentored so many other advocates.
Okay.
I'm happily married to a lovely lady called Gladys.
Gladys Sama.
Yep.
Wow.
Thank you. We have 5 kids.
Okay.
2 boys and 3 girls.
Okay. Wow.
The last 2 is 23. He's called Francis Sama Jr.
Wow, this is nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. From all indication, we're going to have a very nice show, you and I.
I'm sure I'll
yes.
enjoy.
When I discussed with you, one of the things that caught my attention was how you got into the bar.
Yep.
How you got to being a lawyer, an advocate, and all the other big names. So how did it start?
Well, I was told by my parents and my siblings that as a young man, I was always defending myself in all circumstances and actually taking the defense of my siblings in small little arguments. Apparently, my dad, who was a primary school teacher, a headmaster, a head teacher in those days, one of the first in the then southern Cameroons, one of the first teachers, always said I was going to be an administrator. But later on, I got some mentoring and got some influence and some inspiration. As I went to school, I studied. I would like to say I had the privilege to study in Cameroon.
Wow.
I studied in the University of Yaoundé.
Wow.
The then and only University of Yaoundé.
Wow. Can you clap for that? We have a lot of university students here from that university, Yaoundé 1, Cameroon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And, as I say, some inspiration from older names, beginning from, I got a lot of inspiration from, Indira Gandhi.
Okay.
And her parent, India, and Gandhi himself, Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela. And my mentor, Barrister Senze.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was it very easy at that time to become an attorney, an advocate? Was it very easy?
I must say, you can't believe at the time there were 3 lawyers in Bamenda.
In all of Bamenda?
There were about 8 advocates in the Northwest and Southwest regions. That was in 1981 when I went to Bamenda. And there were 2 or 3 trainee, or we call interns. And so it was quite easy. It was, there was no competition. The market was open. There was a lot of encouragement. There was a lot of business. And, I had the privilege to have a short stint, to go do some professional training. Later on. Let me, in all humility, say I did some professional training in Oriel College.
Wow.
In the University of Oxford.
Oh, this England. Is good.
So, and, I've had some little exposure, to do some professional studies in France. In, the, School of Magistracy in Paris and in Bordeaux. And, done some visiting and some working relationship in the United States and in Germany. And,
thank you.
But now, once more getting to your question, it was really easy and welcoming in the early 80s.
In those days.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to come back to that. We're going to talk more about you and about how you can be able to influence other young, I don't know how they call them, lawyers, young lawyers or advocates. Or young advocates. We're going to get back to that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a musical break. And I'm going to call on my own friend, Obey the King. He is our guest artist. Can you put your hands together for him?
As I pull up with my gang, watch them headers strip. Throw some papers in the air, watch them hookers strip. You know what it is, man, it is what it is. I'm the hottest in the city, young boys wanna be like me. Might get the baddest in the city, but them girls wanna be like her. I see some hate, they ain't never gonna be like her. Obey the king thing, your city, tell me how you feel, where you see me. Man bad pass Montana, my girl too bad pass Hannah Montana. Yeah, I be a real born stunner. I love my girl, she a real born stunner. Every time I step on the beat, I'm dropping that heat, you gon' put on repeat. From city to city, my hater, you know me, I'm buzzing like every day. I walk out, I play, how to ball, how to pray, how to go out every day. Call me on Shabba, call me on Shabba, call me on Shabba. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. I the ball like Shabba, I the ball like Shabba, I the ball like Shabba. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. I'm dripping in gold, I'm dripping in gold. I'm ready to blow. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. I'm dripping in gold, I'm dripping in gold. I'm ready to blow. Head gold chains on my neck like Shabba. Pass me the lighter. I'm about to burn up the place. Living life like a fighter. Your head gotta fuck on my face. Guys flying them waist. All up in my face. That shit so crazy. I'm about to go crazy. Too many shorties on me, I'm about to go numb. I should call up my niggas to start up a party for sure. We gon' turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Did you turn up the music and turn on the lights? Formula sneaker, keep me more loud. We gon' party from AM to PM, rock to the AM, right back to the city, my hitter. You know me, I'm buzzing like every day. I walk out to play, how to ball, how to pray, how to go out every day. Call me on Shabba, call me on Shabba, call me on Shabba. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. I did ball like Shabba, I did ball like Shabba, I did ball like Shabba. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. I'm dripping in gold, I'm dripping in gold. I'm ready to blow. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. I'm dripping in gold, I'm dripping in gold. I'm ready to blow. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. Call me on Shabba. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba. I can ball like Shabba. 8 gold chains on my neck like Shabba.
Oh, this is really good. Do something again.
8 gold chains on my neck like
Shabba. Ooh. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have actually also always wanted to have you on the show. And finally, you are here. And I want to say a very big thank you to your manager, my sister and friend, Juliet Fawn, who works with the Cameroon Radio Television. Of course, we say a very big thank you to her for bringing you. And now, tell us about you. When did you start singing?
Actually stepped into the studio, a recording studio back in 2009, but
wow.
I've been singing since I was a kid.
Okay, like this you're a rapper and you've been just rapping like
actually, rest in peace, my big bro used to teach me how to dance in the days of Jackson.
Oh, this is nice. And you look like someone who can actually do very good with Jackson. And where do you hope to go to from here? You have a lot of, I know that you're lucky you have some people sponsoring you, or you're still looking forward to having some people?
Okay, actually, I have a very big family.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a manager / legal advisor.
Okay.
And producer at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very blessed with her. But so, for the meantime, if we are to get anybody, it should be for partnerships and all that.
All partnerships and all, I see you everywhere in Yaoundé, Cameroon. Like, you're always here and there. And I want to thank your dancer. I think it was, I just didn't understand what was going on. It's like,
a whole lot of them.
I thank you very much.
Yeah, it's just
and I look forward to having you again on the program. That's a promise.
Always.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You're welcome back. We are still with our guest here with us on set, Barrister Sama Francis. Barrister, you were one time the president of the Cameroon Bar Association.
Yeah.
Is that the right appellation?
That is it.
Yeah. Okay. And I like to talk about one of the things that you did during your time. What I just want to talk in the sense of appreciating it. We heard a lot of young advocates were recruited. There was the bar exam that had not happened for how many years in Cameroon?
7 years and above.
For 7 years and above, and you brought it back. How was that experience?
It was quite gratifying and a sense of fulfillment of being given the opportunity, and I thank God for that, of being at the service of the people and of my colleagues. It was a rare blessing to be president of the Cameroon Bar Association at the time. The common parlance, in common parlance, and in French they call it the bâtonnier.
Yeah.
Was the president of the bar. 2012 to 2014-15.
Yeah.
I had the rare privilege to organize the bar exams and the blessing of being The one to call to the bar, I actually called to the bar 1,430 pupil advocates.
Wow.
And during my term of office, about 200 full-fledged advocates.
Wow.
At the time I became president of the bar, the Cameroon Bar Association was made up of 1,800 advocates. And by the time I left, I feel gratified that they were above 3,500.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm using this opportunity to thank you on behalf of the students I worked with. During that time, I was also the chaplain of SWA University too, which basically trains all the lawyers in Cameroon, most of the lawyers in Cameroon. And I heard a lot of them crying for joy. And so we celebrate. Every time we just celebrate with them that finally they got to their destinations. And that was perhaps thanks to you and your team at that time.
And everybody.
Yes. Now, so tell us, we find a lot of, I'm very used to people lawyers, as you have called them, or people advocates.
Yep.
Yes. My exposure in that university center, gives me that rare privilege to be able to know a lot about them. So I know that there are a lot of people who've done law, they've read law in the university, and they actually are not doing something, or perhaps they are not working in that direction. Tell us about how, career-wise, what should they do after university studies to be able to continue working as advocates?
Yeah, everybody who's read law and graduated from a school of law, a university, is a lawyer.
Okay.
It's a lawyer. You're a lawyer in the business of law.
Okay.
And they are in Cameroon. We have a bicultural nation. Cameroonians from the northwest and southwest regions having inherited the Anglo-Saxon legal system. Cameroonians from the other 8 regions inherited the Germano-Romanic system, the French system. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. Career-wise, in the 8 regions, French-speaking regions, there are 3 professions in the profession of law. Private law. The advocate, the notary, and the bailiff. On the other side, you have the magistrates. In the Anglo-Saxon system, operating within the northwest and southwest, and most African countries of Anglo-Saxon origin, one profession. The lawyer, the advocate, is a notary. It's not separated.
So basically, like the people who are leaving school, they need to know all these differences.
That's what I'm trying to make this be clear to them. And there are these words, people always doubt the difference between a barrister, an advocate, a lawyer, an attorney.
That's, at some point I said, and the rest of it, because the names for you guys are too many.
That's true.
I'm permitted to call you a guy, right? A guy.
Oh, thanks, if you do.
It's a little sexy though.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think that for people who want to become barristers, lawyers, advocates, and all of that, you need to learn from people like this, and you can get in contact with him by just following us on Facebook and liking our page, and you leave and you inbox us, and we're going to get back to you on how you can be able to reach out to him so he helps you out. Besides your work as barrister, at your chambers, Sama Chambers, in Northwest Cameroon, what else do you do with your time?
Outside being a parent, a husband and a parent, and doing all the household things.
And my friend.
Oh, a charming lady like you.
Thank you.
A charming lady.
Yes, please.
I got involved in I do a lot of sport.
Okay, that's
As a matter of fact, when I was in the University of Yaoundé, this was in 1978, I had...
1978, I was not born. Oh my God.
I had a black belt in karate.
I think I remember that.
I
Can you
have a black belt
imagine?
in karate, so I do a lot of sport.
Yeah, well, it shows on you. You look really, really, really young. And
thank you very much. It's good. I do a lot of sport. I actually encourage and inspire the youngsters in Bamenda.
What else do you do?
Football and tennis, but I'm involved in some social work.
You're very active when it comes to that.
Yeah.
When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a question from the audience.
Okay. I'm Diana Young, sir, a law student from the University of Yaoundé too. And sir, as an expert, I would like to know from you, in one word, I would like to have an advice from you in one word. A student who has loved to be a lawyer, but due to some certain circumstances, especially a common law student, due to some certain circumstances has lost hope in the career, I would like to have an advice from you.
Did you say in one word?
Obviously.
It cannot be answered in one word.
Thank you, ma'am. I want
or
to
one
believe,
sentence, maybe
I want
one
to
sentence.
believe that
Yeah,
because we don't have so much time, you want me to be brief.
Yeah.
By saying one word. Thank you, young lady. I would like to encourage you not to get discouraged, given that we are living witnesses to the fact that recently the English private law department, and essentially the Department of Common Law, was created in all the other state universities in this country. There is the will and a lot of determination to rejuvenate the common law.
Okay.
In this country and in the judicial system.
Okay.
I'm a product of the common law.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, as a bar president, those who followed up know that I initiated the process for the creation of a law school.
Okay.
A law school in Boya.
Yeah, we had a lot of it at that time.
I worked with a hell lot of other experts.
Yeah.
So I would like to encourage a young lady and all other, young people or graduates or undergraduates who are studying, the common law, that there is a lot of openings.
Okay.
There is a common law division created at the Supreme Court. There's a common law division created at ENAM.
Okay.
So I think the opportunities
So they
abound.
shouldn't lose hope.
So
they shouldn't give up. They should be.
More lawyers are going to be recruited to teach common law in the universities. The bar is working towards
So perhaps the person that asked the question is going to be one of them.
I like to see her a lawyer.
This is the part where you ask me a question. We have been asking you too many questions, so I've put you on the hot seat. Wow. Now I want to be on the hot seat, so you ask the question.
Wow.
What would that be?
That's wonderful.
A question to me. Not a difficult one.
What does it take to come up with this wonderful, fantastic production? It's a first experience.
Okay, well, thank you.
To promote Africa, what does it take to get the inspiration to come up with a powerful team and produce this type of program?
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thanks for the encouragement and thanks for seeing us that way. I must say that it takes determination. It takes courage to be able to do this. I have actually always wanted to do a show. This is not the first talk show I'm doing. I did the Better Life TV show in Bamenda. I was actually the first to read news on television in Bamenda. And so I have always wanted to do another show because I believe that I have something to offer. I have something to offer Cameroonians and Africans. And it took me, I only got time in 2013 to do this. And I looked for a team. And like you have said, I have a winning team working for me. I looked for members who would constitute the team that we have today. And I have not slept since 2013 working on this show. And it takes too many millions. My producer always tells me that we need some more millions to go. And that's a bit, I think that's the challenge that we have for now, because it takes a lot of money to do this kind of show, basically because we want to give a particular image to Cameroon. We want to put Cameroon on the African television, and we needed to make it this a little big. Thank you very much. Did I answer that question, or I just mixed everything?
It's as good as a lawyer answering the question.
This is my moment. The moment I've been waiting for, the dance slot.
Wow.
Actually, I always wait for this moment because I like to dance. And you asked us to do salsa. For you, we're going to do one by Chanapia. So we call on our sound engineer to do that song for us.
Il n'est jamais trop tard. Il n'est jamais trop tard. Mes amis sont bien assis. Mes copains sont bien assis. Moi je suis debout. Petit applaudit, l'autre fait sortir.
Thank you, you're fantastic. Thank you.
Now we're going to see exactly how many marks you made for yourself just dancing. Yes, please. 5, 8. That leaves us with 10. You're not sitting down anymore. You're going to sign this calabash so that someone someday will go home with your signature.
Okay.
We have your advocacy signature on the calabash. I hope I did well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have a little gift for you.
Whoa,
Shine Africa.
Whoa.
This is an African guitar. I'd like you to take this to your family. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for coming again. Please
was...
hear. Oh la la. Thank you. Before we go, our watchword is an Egyptian proverb which says, do a good deed and throw it into the sea. Do a good deed and throw it into the sea. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we had time for today on Shine Africa. Remember, you can follow and like us on Facebook or visit our website at www.shineafrica.org. Until next time, bye-bye. They have just used it to do this one now. Yeah, hype, yeah. Yeah. Yes, you see.
They'll see me on...
Yeah.